when you're powered up with Yellow Eco. We should shoot those big boulders holding the tether.
Did you?
To stop the rats from coming out. 2 more tethers. Dirigible barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
Jared. Jared. Yeah. What's shaking?
Nothing.
Jared, I didn't know how long you were gonna be gone for earlier, so I didn't even hear you leave. But
Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend?
I figured
She may come in handy again sometime.
I
Now,
figured
go
you
back
were
to
gonna
the
be
trans pad,
okay.
and I'll bring her home.
You figured what?
I said I figured that you were gonna be okay if I left.
Yeah.
What did you end up
Actually,
doing?
I think I had a mental breakdown after I saw. So I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The tears started coming out. It was just when I saw that when it was just me, I just.
I don't want to be lonely in the party chat no more.
I started singing that.
Jared, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to resort to that.
I just didn't know what to do.
Now you got me, Jared. That's all that matters. We can only live in the present moment. The past is useless. Am I right?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I'd like to apologize though, Jared. So that's it. That's the apology.
No, nothing much. Just.
Howdy,
Wait, what'd you
friends.
say? Didn't you just say?
I said that's it. That's the apology.
On these here parts.
That?
Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
So,
What's a bad
do you know
tub?
the Joe Rogan
Anyway, I got
podcast?
bigger problems now.
Yeah.
Seems
I was
some
watching,
nasty lurker varmints are grousing
the one he
about,
came out with
snatching
about 3
everything
days
they can
ago.
get their grubby little paws on.
He had some dude on there that's like an expert on viruses and shit. He summoned the coronavirus and basically said all the people like wearing masks and gloves and everything, it's basically useless.
You could take those pesky critters away long enough.
Useless?
I'd
Yeah.
like no farther will smell them
I
veils
wouldn't
and
say
come
that
back.
exactly.
Will you help me out?
I mean, he said
If
like,
someone spits on you, like it's like.
Good.
well, yeah, but I mean that's fair. Obviously, if someone spits on you, but like, if someone's
Like if
infected
you're-
with it, all you have to do is just breathe, and you got it.
Really? Like,
I mean, that's all it takes.
makes sense, but that's pretty like
Get some! Get some!
easy, I guess,
Yeah,
to get it.
like if you're literally just breathing in the same room as someone who has it.
Is it like a certain like distance though?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the
Like,
distance
say-
is. I mean, I'm guessing you're not safe if you're in the same room with someone with it. Well, you could definitely catch it if you're in the same room as someone. Which is kind of scary to think about.
Yeah.
Get some! Get some!
Fucking cocksucker.
What if it's like you say you're eating, like you're at a restaurant or something?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? That could be still?
Yeah, I mean, any public place is kind of dangerous.
I know that, but like
someone on the other side of the restaurant with you? Like someone who
like,
has it on the other side of the
possible?
restaurant?
I mean, you're at risk no matter what, but I'm saying like, that means that everyone would get it if that was the case.
I mean, it's not... See, I mean, like, it's not 100%, like, if you breathe it in, like, you're not 100%, like, if someone breathes on you, or breathes by you that has it, it's not 100% that you're gonna get it, but... So it wouldn't mean that everyone would have it, but... High chance. If you were sitting at that table with them, I wouldn't go near.
I heard that it's still pretty hard to tell if you actually have it or not, technically.
Yeah.
Like people are still like trying to figure out if it's like a normal like sickness or whatever, or just like
Yeah, like, you may just be, like, the dude was saying, like, you could just have, like, maybe, like, an itch in the back of your throat, like, from it, like, just, like, the first early signs of the symptoms, and, like, you could still give it to someone. Like, you're highly contagious at that point. But yeah, it takes, like, I've heard 4 days, anywhere up to 4 to like 2 weeks. 4 days to 2 weeks.
wait, it's up to like, what do you mean to like?
To show symptoms.
Oh. Wait, you said
4 days to 2 weeks, but I don't know. I don't know about the 2
like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know about the 2 weeks thing.
I also saw it only lasts 14 days if you have it. But
like 2 weeks?
For like a month. Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't mind just getting it just so I could build up an immunity to it and like not have to worry about it anymore.
Why you don't? Do you like if you get it? Do you not get it anymore?
Basically, it's how your body builds up an immunity to it.
Yeah, but there's still a chance of getting it.
Very, very low though compared to your first chances.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's worth the risk.
Is it?
I mean, I'm not really worried about dying from it.
Why not? What do you mean?
Because like the people who are dying are old people, people with bad immune systems, or other health issues.
Isn't it like it's still normal people though also that can have
like they can get it and they could, like I know there's people who didn't have really any issues or people who didn't really have any health issues before and still like died, but that's very low percentage of the fatality rates of this.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like there's a
No,
lot
if you already have like underlying health issues, then like then like you're at way more risk of dying.
Yeah.
But like if you don't have anything wrong with you, then like it's fairly certain that you'll be fine if you get it. You just the only thing you gotta worry about if you get it, then if you don't have any other underlying health issues, is staying away from people so no one else gets it. The dude said though that like America's gonna have a whole other problem with fatality rates because so many people in America are obese. Like that's another underlying health issue that...
Yeah, but what do you mean like that's more at risk?
Yeah, like they're more at risk of dying if they're obese already.
Oh, you're saying if you have that also, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just saying like, yeah, that really doesn't matter. It's just mainly a fat. Like, I don't know. You were saying like both of them together.
Yeah, no, both of them together, you have a high risk.
I don't. You sure that mask thing is like? I mean, I feel like it would somewhat.
Giant arm from a precursor robot. I've never seen one in such good condition. I can't imagine.
Like, okay, say this would be a weird example because this doesn't even make sense. Like, say you're out eating, but you have a mask on. I don't know how that would work, but say, you know, say somehow it was, right? And the dude's like, it's not, you're not with that person, right? You're just like far away, like he's just in there eating, just, and you don't know, and he doesn't know, or something like that, right? I feel like the mask would have helped from that, because he's so far somewhere.
I guess, but like, at that point, you might as well just not even wear the mask if you're far away from them. Like, the mask
like,
does virtually nothing.
I mean, him going, it won't like, isn't that like a way that it goes on to people, right? Your breathing or so? I don't like, just, right? Maybe that spreads.
Well, not even breathing onto people, like if you're just breathing in the same air as someone with it.
Okay, you know how you said like it takes 4 to 2 weeks or whatever?
Yeah.
Say if it was what I said, 2 to 4, right? We're much closer time period. Like,
yeah.
Because obviously 4 to 2 weeks is a huge time difference. Say if it was 2 to 4, would it? Can someone go longer? You think? Like without knowing while having it? Like.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Like say the average is like 2 to 4, but can someone like still, without knowing, have it for like 2 weeks or so? Or no?
Possibly, I'm not sure.
I just don't understand. We should have did something much earlier. I don't know. I know like it had like, but obviously you could have tell this was gonna spread already. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The CDC knew it was, but Trump was like, "Ah, no, we'll be fine. Like this is nothing." A couple weeks ago, then he changed his whole stance on that.
Cause like this wouldn't have been. Not even just a couple weeks ago, though, like, when you saw it spreading, I know, like, it's already in the US, but, like, once you already see a crazy spread in China, no matter what, even if there's a little bit of cases in US, you would think you would, like...
Yeah, well, as soon as it started spreading to other countries,
that's when
in Europe, in Asia...
But I'm saying it should have been even more,
like that's when we should have started. Like that's when
they saw it spread just from one.
Fucked up.
I don't know. I just feel like there was not even just a couple weeks ago, like maybe a month ago, should have been. It probably could have been prevented. Just like. Easily, and you could you could see this happening like a month ago, not even just like what you were saying, probably just like 2 weeks ago. So you saw this happening, at least I did. I mean, it's pretty obvious. If it's spreading in another place, I don't care if it's not ours. You would think, you know what I mean? Like, especially if there's no cure. If there was like a cure, you know what I mean? Then I could understand.
Yeah.
But like there was nothing, you would think there should be some type of measurement to, if this does happen, which it did now, but like you would think, I'm just saying.
Shit's fucked, dude. The dude was also saying that the vaccine's not going to be made for a hot minute.
What does that mean? Alright. I know what that means, but like, they had to give a time frame, didn't they? You would think, right?
He said months.
Maybe we can dock the bats.
Because I know Drake was saying, he said something like, probably won't be found until like, or like, even if it was found around now or so, it wouldn't be like, or something, yeah, he said once if it's found, it would probably be like a year or so from now, when it's found. Or so.
Vaccine?
Look at that, that's just crazy. But did you see, though, that it's not spreading as much in, I think, China, I think it is, because they have the whole, like, they have like a full lockdown, like a huge lockdown, not just like how we have, like, there's like a real lockdown. They said that's stopping it, well, that's helping it, like, spread less, and it's actually working.
Dude, there was like some dude who came out a couple weeks ago saying that the first dude who got it, the first person who got the coronavirus in North Korea got fucking executed.
Hey, what? He got executed?
Yeah. Like he got fucking killed.
What, because he had it, or what?
Yeah. But like, I looked it up because I saw it on a meme page and I was like, alright, like how true can this be? And like no one's able to confirm it because like no one knows what's going on in fucking North Korea. Like it fucking can't be confirmed. Can you imagine getting the fucking sniffles and coughing? Be like, alright, time to get put down.
Well, I mean, they don't do that just because it's just because they're like
yeah, no, I know.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it could be true though, technically, with like,
I mean, fuck, like
if
with
someone does have someone, you never know with that country, you know?
That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. Like,
could be true. Just the normal, and they're like sent into like someone.
Sent to the gulag.
Oh, it was a sure thing.
You're sent to the gulag.
Well, what are you waiting for? This barrel's getting itchy. Beat the best time down Dead Man's Gorge, and we'll both be winners.
I mean, honestly, there should be a bigger lockdown, in my opinion.
Did you heard those lightning moles back underground? You should hurry. The direct sunlight isn't good for them.
And that's, I mean, I guess that's just me, but I feel like there should be. Since, just because we have no...
Nasty
There's nothing stopping it, technically, you know what I mean?
What?
There should be a bigger lockdown now. Because there's nothing stopping it besides if we do that huge lockdown thing like I'm talking about.
I'm sure things are gonna get more serious the next couple of weeks.
But it should be like now, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I feel like it's stupid. Like, you're gonna wait again until it gets even worse again, and then you're gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense.
fucking with how segregated North Korea is, they should fucking
Wait,
like
what?
I said without with how segregated North Korea is from the rest of the world, they fucking better like not get it as hard as everyone else. Like fuck.
Well, they shouldn't even get it at all, right? I'm surprised they even have it. How do they even have it in the first place?
I feel like the only people who can get it out of North Korea are like really the only people that yeah, higher ups or like people in the military that are guarding the border between North and South.
Border still, like, is there people?
Right. Well, that's only if the people from if the soldiers from South Korea have it that are guarding the border. I mean, they're close to them.
Woo! We beat the record time!
What a time to be alive. One of the safest places to live is North Korea.
I don't know about that, still.
Yeah, I'm fucking around.
Really just say one word and
Thank
you
you
can
for
just...
saving those moles. That's
I guess
awfully
technically,
good of you.
if you talk to the wrong
Here's a
person with
pearl
one
cell to
word,
help you out.
it's the same here.
Now I can get back to my research.
Dude, it's
You've
fucking
done so.
scary there. Could you fucking imagine living there? Like, if you talk bad about, like, Kim Jong-un to someone, like, they're gonna rat on you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're dead.
Yeah. I don't understand. Can they like not
Great
move?
moves,
Well,
kid.
now they can,
I knew
obviously.
that time record was you all. Now here's
But I
your
mean,
power
like,
cell, and I can go collect my
Obviously,
big
like when it was
payoff.
normal.
I don't know.
Interesting street.
I don't know. I just feel like, why would people not move? Unless I guess they don't technically know how we live, because they're probably taught we're just
North
like very
Koreans?
bad. Yeah. Because they're probably taught that it's even worse over here.
I don't think they're allowed to leave the country.
There has to be. I just think they probably are taught that it's like worse over here. You know what I mean?
Nasty
Like just so
look.
they
Yeah.
don't move.
Yeah, but they have like propaganda videos where like it shows that like there's homeless people living everywhere in North America. People are living on the streets and shit. It's just places like Detroit. All of America is Detroit to them.
But like Detroit ain't even bad.
But the bad parts of Detroit are bad.
Not compared to them, still.
Well, not in their eyes. Fucking cocksucker.
I just feel like
Now
That,
I
like-
can get back to my research.
in that place I wouldn't even want to move. You know what I mean? Also. Or like I wouldn't like want to. I don't know, it'd be weird. I don't know. I just it would suck for sure. Don't you have to like you're technically like in terms of like you're like a soldier somewhat like you just have to follow the rules, you know what I mean? Or else if you don't, you get killed.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, they have fucking public executions there, dude.
Wait. What do you mean, like
out in like town squares and shit? Like they'll have public executions for like traitors of the country.
people just see that? Like just
yeah.
Like I wouldn't even want to go to that because who knows? Maybe if you cry or something, like you're next for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you knew someone, like knew that person, like there's a chance it's like, oh, you're crying, so you cared about that person. That person's bad, but doesn't matter to me. You're done for.
Like, no, I didn't know him. I just got something in my eye. What the hell?
I don't know, it's a scary place to live in right now.
North Korea or the world?
I mean, like here, like technically I guess technically right now we're probably the safest, you know what I mean? Out of anyone right now. Because I think it's been almost everywhere besides here. But I could be wrong.
I haven't really heard. What about Canada? I want to know what they got going on.
Who knows?
Who fucking knows about those guys? Those clowns.
Yeah, I don't... It would be like, I mean, it would be very nice to be like famous, less like rich, just because like they don't have to do anything right now. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to go out to make money. Like they got money.
Yeah.
Like an actor or something like that. Well, Tom Hanks got it. So maybe not an actor. Like a, I mean, I guess it could be an actor if you weren't working on anything right now. But like literally like an artist, anything like.
Or Elon Musk.
What?
Or Elon Musk.
Yeah. He probably doesn't do anything, right?
I mean, he goes to like business meetings and like holds conferences and shit, but
okay,
I'm guessing that stopped.
Like that dude doesn't even have to go to business. He is the business man.
Dude, it was crazy. I read something today. I guess Bill Gates like stepped down from like the board of like directors at Microsoft today.
When? Today?
Yeah.
Was there like a reason? Did he like?
Not sure. I wonder. The conspiracy theorist in me says that it's because like all these business, like I guess there's been like a bunch of like CEOs and shit that have like stepped down recently of like big businesses. And I wonder if it has to do with them knowing that there's gonna be a recession and the economy's gonna hit real fucking hard and that they're gonna lose a lot of money.
Yeah, but do they lose money? Or isn't it just the company?
But if you're part of like board of directors...
You're just not making as much, right? Isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Because they can't take away your your money, I feel like.
Right. But like, if your company's losing money, then pretty soon you're gonna start losing money.
I guess. I mean, there has, I don't know how many people have stepped down, but, I mean, maybe. Has there been a decent amount of people? Or is it literally that's the only person? And you just...
No, there was a couple other people, I think. I'm not sure, might have been the dude running Hulu.
I saw the dude from Rockstar left, like the main director dude. From like, I don't know if he directs everything Rockstar, but like for sure GTA stepped down. I don't understand why though, like, I really do think there should be better things to stop this right now. Especially, okay, it may not be that bad in terms of what it does to you, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But when everyone's making it a big deal, which, I mean, like, it is, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
people are, all it is you never hear anything like this guy survived it, you know what I mean? It's always just death after death after death. You would think if they just keep on reporting on that, they would do something more to stop it, instead of just talking about it, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, I feel you.
Did you see that airplane tickets are like cheap?
Yeah.
But like, that ain't good to do that.
Quick! Follow that pipe!
Like, imagine being like Ninja. That dude's rich, right? And his job is literally just from home, so it doesn't even matter to him. He doesn't even know what's going on, probably. Like, I mean, he does, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's
I mean,
like,
that's
doesn't mean anything to him.
That's definitely nice, but I'm sure his donations are gonna go down a bit because people are gonna be spending their money on like fucking food and resources. I mean,
they don't even know what's going on.
yeah, 10-year-olds' fucking parents' wallets.
Yeah, they don't tell sometimes.
Who's this purple-haired retard you're donating to?
We're all in need of medicine, and you're telling me I'm giving $10 to them.
We're wiping our fucking asses with leaves and you're donating to Ninja? I'd fucking punt my kid across the room.
I would sell him.
Start going on the dark web.
Yeah.
Anyone want this piece of trash?
I mean, honestly, do you really think he cares if donations are down at this point? I mean, he's already made a living. Plus, also, I heard he actually doesn't get a lot of viewers. Because he moved to a different platform.
Yeah.
So, like, he only gets, like, literally, like, maybe 1,000. Maybe. So, I mean, at this point, I don't think the obviously, if he would have cared about donations, he wouldn't have moved to the other company that paid him millions instead, you know? Because if it was all about donations for him, I mean, he wouldn't have moved. He would be getting more views on Twitch and more donations, that means.
He did get a nice ass fucking deal though to go over to that platform. Like they paid him millions of dollars to switch over to that platform. That streaming service.
How did that company even get that much money?
I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I don't even know what the company's fucking called.
Cause like I've never heard of this until like Ninja moved there, like moved to that, and I don't even know what it's called still.
I knew what it was called when he moved platforms, but I forgot the name.
Yeah. They also have Shroud now. They paid him a lot of money too.
Yeah.
To be on that. That's what I'm saying. How are they getting that money though?
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
You don't just get money like that out of nowhere.
I want to know. I want to know how Shroud's doing on Warzone.
I've seen some clips. I don't watch it. I'm just saying I've seen clips because there's like a thing.
I'm guessing he's popping off.
Yeah, not bad. I watched like there's a video of like clips of like Warzone, right? I was watching something, and it was like they tried PUBG and it was just so slow for them. It was Summit, and also even when he was talking to Shroud, he was even talking like, I don't know how you can play this anymore. It's so slow compared to like. He said the game definitely didn't like evolve, or not evolve, whatever it's
age
called,
well.
like when a game, yeah, age well. He didn't say anything about like the game being bad, you know what I mean? But like, he was just saying like didn't age well in terms of like now every battle royale is like a fast paced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got Fortnite, that's pretty fast paced. You got Apex, fast paced. Like you got all that pretty fast games, and now it's not.
Yeah, you definitely play PUBG to have a different Battle Royale experience.
But he was talking about how it is real. Also, he said also like there was an update that even made it even slower. Or something
How
like that.
so?
He didn't really go. He just said someone said during an update recently it made it even slower, which I mean that doesn't really make sense why they would do that in terms of like just because like why would you? But I do feel like, I mean, I could see it because what he was like, what, not Shroud, but Summit was explaining. It was like, even when you just try to walk, your dude takes like a little like, and then he starts like walking, and that's just walking. Sprinting, it's like, and it like progressively gets faster and faster than, which it always did that, but like it's not weird now.
Yeah.
Normally, like these games, like Fortnite, this game, you sprint, you're at max speed.
Yeah, the whole way through.
Yeah.
Two people are watching now.
Hey, me. I'm in a game of Warzone, so that's great. I wonder if that's like Taylor though. One of them's Taylor.
I think she's passed out. If it is her, then she's commenting some dumb shit.
Why are those comments going on right now?
No, but I'm saying if that is her, then I'm gonna be expecting some dumb shit in the comment section in a second. Oh my god.
It's so weird to like think that Call of Duty's... I'm dead. I died from fall damage.
Dude, it happens.
Go ahead and pull the shoe. But I don't know. It's weird how big Call of Duty is. I guess we'll never know if it's gonna be big or not until like a couple weeks, I guess, go by though. It's like Apex was super big the first like day or two. I mean, Call of Duty, this is gonna be big, but I mean, in terms of like views,
how big it's gonna get, how big it's gonna be.
Because they literally just said they got to 15 million right now, people, within a couple days. Like, that's big.
It's a fun VR.
It is. I don't know, games could die pretty fast. Well, in terms of like viewership, not players. At one point, it was like 300,000 today or so, which is a lot. They said they're gonna do events and stuff like that for this game and stuff, which that will help it also.
Well, like Fortnite.
They gotta do updates. Yeah, maybe not like a live event, like have like, you know, Thanos or something.
Yeah, but like,
Wow! You raised a piece
changes
of the
on the
underwater ruins
maps
to
and
the
stuff.
surface. It seems you can use eco in ways we've never seen before. A
But I
power
mean,
cell surfaced with
you
the
gotta do that if you want to keep a game alive nowadays, anyways.
what was I gonna say? I lost it. I see. I don't really even give a shit about that kind of stuff. Like, I know it's a lot to ask for, but like, I want new maps. That's all I care about.
Well, I mean, if they add a lot of new stuff, it turns into a new map, I guess.
Yeah, I get that, but that's what I didn't like about Fortnite. It was like the map changed, sure, but like it was still like the same map. I don't know.
I could see it, yeah. I mean, the only thing that would like, they can't just like like Fortnite. They did it like where it was like little houses or so. You know what I mean? Like, or one little place.
Yeah.
They got, if they're gonna change, like, do that, it's gotta be like a huge change, not just like a couple houses. And that's about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta.
That's what I'm
like,
saying though. Like, I don't want there to be huge changes to this map. Like, I like this map. I like the way it is.
If they do that, though, it will change. It makes it. It would make it feel like a new map if they do make crazy changes. I feel like.
Yeah, I know, but like, then be like, man, like this is fun, but like, I want to go back to how the old map was. Like, I like the old map.
Yeah, that's true. I guess Fortnite had a problem with that also.
Like,
people always.
PUBG is a lot of things, but I give it credit for coming out with new maps. Cause like, I don't know, it was always just such a fun experience playing a new map in PUBG for the first time. You're like, oh shit, like here we go, this is gonna be like, it's Battle Royale again, but like in a whole new different map. Like, how is this map gonna play?
And I mean, yeah. I mean, new places are fun if they, especially if they like if they add a crazy, like, yeah, I remember in Blackout when they changed it to where they added hijack, because that wasn't always in the map.
Yeah.
Everyone went there. Same
Yeah,
with like when
that's what I don't
they
like
added,
though. I don't want everyone to go to like new places.
But eventually they'll stop going. Though.
Yeah, I know. I just don't like it. I don't know.
I like that in terms of the first couple days, like seeing a new thing, and you just see everyone's excited to see it, so everyone just drops there. And like the thing is, if you already seen it twice, for me, it gets like stale in a way in terms of like, I don't need to land there anymore. I've seen it once, I'm fine now.
I got a bad feeling
Like, that's
and then you could just, I don't know.
Jack, run! The dog
I
is
just,
rising!
I don't know. Like, if they add in like a whole other like new like place, like that doesn't do enough for me. Like, it's new content, sure, but like I'd rather just wait for the content to come out and just have like a whole new map, like have a ton of new content. available.
I don't know if they'll do like so many maps. They may do one or two.
Yeah.
The only problem with them doing that, you split up the player base in a way. Like.
Yeah. No, I know.
Especially if the map sucks and it's all random what you get. If they do it like a random system where it's like you just click play Battle Royale and it's like a random map.
That's why they got
a terrible map. People are just leaving.
No, I know. That's what people were doing it on PUBG for a while until they finally added in the option to choose what map you go to.
But by doing that, you're also it ruins it by you still ruin the player base. Because there's still people that like that map. I'm not saying a lot, but like
yeah,
they'll probably never get to play that map again because no one likes it.
Yeah, but there will still always be people on that map.
Maybe.
I don't know, I get the concern.
But I guess it's a free-to-play game, so I wouldn't be that they shouldn't be too concerned in terms of that.
Jared, let's just make our own battle royale.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, map stays the same size, but the players get bigger. It's $1 million idea.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll change up the formula. A battle royale.
Wait, say what you just said, because I didn't really...
Map stays the same size, right? The whole game.
Yeah, yeah.
But the players get bigger.
I don't that doesn't make sense.
What are you, fucking pea-brained?
How does that work? That's what I'm confused about.
The players grow!
But how?
Like they just start growing.
Yeah, nice. Good. That's a perfect... Yep.
You know, like Ant-Man? How he gets big in the movies?
Yeah, but okay, yours doesn't make sense.
What are you talking about?
Where you just the players are real people, so you can't just like randomize like, oh, here they come for no reason. Like,
no, like all the players get bigger.
Like a lot. Oh, like the players get bigger. I thought you meant like people start joining.
Oh no.
Like the player count gets bigger.
No.
That's why I was saying you can't just like.
No, that's like dumb, Jared. I'm coming up with big brain ideas.
Yeah, okay, that's not one.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, which one?
They both.
Jared! What are you talking about?
Imagine if like, cause it would be like a timer, like how like the zone.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, we're getting bigger.
Imagine if you're in the open and then out of nowhere you just get 5 times bigger. You're like 3, 2, and you're just in the open 1. Boom! You're like Clifford and everyone just sees it.
Yeah, but everyone will see everyone else too. Plus, there's always gonna be cover. There's gonna be big buildings. It's not just gonna be fields and shit.
Not unless like
the whole map will be buildings. It'll be one big city.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you.
So if you get big, you hide behind whole ass buildings.
For each power cell I contain. Here is another power cell for your quest.
Good idea, Jared, good idea. And there's like, at the start of the map, there's like big ass guns. Like huge ass fucking guns that like, you're like, oh my god, this is as big as a skyscraper. So like, you could use like the guns and like the drops. the loot is cover at first, and when you get bigger, you can pick up the loot finally.
Be very weird. That's all I gotta say.
Would be weird, but it'd change it up.
Do you need that type of change though?
Yeah, we need something drastic. It's getting stale.
Great, you have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough
Jared,
power
will you
to lift
just
that
back me up on this?
Hey, it's tough. It's tough to do it, Ryan.
Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Alright, For Honor, but Battle Royale.
That fighting system was trash. Plus, it went off
I don't
the hose,
think.
not
I
even a
think the
server.
sword combat, I don't think was bad.
The connection was, which made it terrible.
It was the connection and the instant kills on ledges.
Imagine that game, because that, I don't know if it still does, but that game ran off a host, like back in COD 4, like there was no server, it was just one dude to host to get better connection. They're holding 100 players on that.
It's not P2P anymore.
You sure it ain't?
Yeah, no it's not. Noah kept playing that game for a ridiculously long time.
Dude, he's playing the trashiest game I've ever known, like.
Yeah, that game would be bad in a battle royale.
Okay.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral, like, "Oh, I gotta get changed back now!"
GTA 5 Battle Royale.
I'm surprised they didn't do that. Like, especially with like Red Dead. That's like, yeah, that ain't making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like spending the resources of what you made on Red Dead to
They'd have to take off auto aim though.
Yeah. I feel like GTA would be good, Battle Royale, or somewhat, somehow, or something.
Division.
I mean, Division, yeah, it had its chance. I think it'd be good anyway.
Well, yeah, no, they should have came out with one when they had the chance.
Yeah.
Jak and Daxter Battle Royale. Am I right? Jared, it's an open world.
What about this one? If you had like like Twisted Metal, how that game works, right? Battle Royale, that wouldn't be too bad. It's something different. I don't know if it would actually. Whoever
like cars?
would like it. Yeah. Whoever likes cars would like it, I feel like. But I mean, I don't know. I could see it working. Technically, Twisted Metal was kind of like a Battle Royale, it's just there was no circle.
It'd be fun.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are
I don't know,
breathing a
it would be fun, but I don't think I
relief.
would get it, just
But
because
there's
like,
no time to
I
celebrate.
wouldn't like
Use
that
your zoomer to
in a way,
navigate the
like,
mountain
I
pass
don't know.
up ahead.
It's just
Be
not
careful.
my
It
type
looks
of
like the lurkers
game,
have
like
rigged
car
the whole
game.
pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
Red Dead's so dead, it should just come out free to play.
Oh my!
Trash,
Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of
Game's
the
not
canyon.
that bad,
If they
dude.
reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You gotta
just
beat
the
them there and
online that
destroy the detonator,
flopped.
or it's all over.
I don't know. You know, it was a game that like was like close to making a battle royale before it was a battle royale. What wasn't there a game releasing on the PS3 like when on launch like called Mag and it was like 100 players? It was like a 50v50 team deathmatch. That's all the game was. But I mean, wasn't it like that?
I'm not sure, I never heard of it.
I think that's what it used to be. It was like, man, they almost had something. And that would have been like one of the first PS3 games too, which would have been crazy.
It's so annoying how our ideas like took so long to catch up to like mainstream. Like fuck, we were talking about battle royales coming to consoles and how much money they'd be making for years.
Right, that's like the only idea so far. There's still tons of them that hasn't. That the main one still hasn't even been like made for the consoles and stuff like that. Like
it's coming. It's coming.
That finally happened with Modern Warfare, and that was huge. But like that detective game mode, what's it? I can't think of what it's called. Where there's a detective and stuff. The innocent and stuff like that.
Trouble in Terrorist Town?
Yeah, like how is that not even like a thing yet?
I don't know, that's annoying. It's so fun.
Like, it can't be hard to make that either. I don't know, I just feel like it's a simple, there's so many like still simple things we're talking about that's just not made
yet. The Red
yet.
Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
You don't get a sore throat, right? With this thing? I don't think that's like a symptom.
No, you
right?
do.
Oh, you do? I thought it was just like a fever.
Well, yeah, that too, but no, you get a sore throat with it.
Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab.
Why, you got a sore throat, Jared?
Well, it
No.
definitely looks like
No, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that's like the most common. Like, whenever you're sick, no matter what it is, you always have a sore throat. Like, no matter what kind of. That's why I'm like. That's why I was saying like I didn't see anything about like
The Red Sage
sore
gave up with
throats
so
and
little
like that's
effort.
normally like
No fun at all.
the common thing. Like anything gets, you know, any type of sickness.
You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two
Because I
done
know
with the
there's
Blue and Red Sages?
like fever, like high temperature, and then coughing, coughing,
They have
and then
graciously
like
agreed to help us on a little
some other
project.
stuff, but not the stuff that I said. It's like I don't know, doesn't seem
can be controlled.
right.
We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to
Wait,
ours.
sorry, I was spacing out. What?
You can't control Dark Eco by
I
itself.
was
Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark
Like,
eco we could find near the
I don't know.
surface.
Remember,
But soon,
Ryan, thanks
we
a
will have
lot.
access to the vast
This fucking
stores
bitch
of
is
dark
talking. I
eco.
forgot to turn down the voice volume.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silo.
But like,
They will be open. and all the dark
I know you get a
eco of the
coughing and
world
fever. That's what I
will be
remember. That's what I
ours.
said. But like,
That's impossible.
didn't see anything
Only
about
the
a
precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos.
sore throat.
We've got big plans.
That's
I
what
feel like
this.
that's probably not something you should go in though for if you had a sore throat anyway. That's probably why they don't say it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean? Because like that's so easy. To, like you get that just from
The
talking
same
a
guy
lot
who's supposed to
I
take
would-
me
without
back?
having like.
Goal is the guy trying to kill us?
I'd check out that Joe Rogan podcast, honestly. I mean, obviously not the whole thing,
If they
because
open the silos,
it's
the Dark
long
Eco will
if you don't got
twist
the
and
time, but
destroy
like,
everything it touches.
the first comment
We
of it is
simply
like,
must get to
they
the Citadel
timestamp
to
all the
stop
different
them.
parts of the video where they talk about different
There's
shit.
a lava tube at the bottom of this crater.
Like at
A few more power
40
cells and your
seconds,
humor suit
he like
shield should
answers
get you across
the question
lava
about how bad
All right, my
coronavirus
boy.
is.
You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go
At like
round up
750,
all
what can be
power
done to prevent infection? 1345,
Wait,
drug
infection?
shortages. Like infection, like getting infected with it.
Oh.
18 minutes was coronavirus man-made. 32 minutes is corona seasonal. 35 minutes corona could be 10 times worse than the flu. 35-25 corona will stay around for months. So you could just jump around the video and look at all this shit.
Some of them seem kind of obvious though. The one you said,
This
corona would be
isn't
worse than the flu.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like,
The heat shield's
seems
going to
kind of
need
obvious
even more
in my
power to
opinion.
withstand
You know.
Joe just wants to ask some basic questions for the layman.
I get it. You know. Smart.
I fucking love Joe Rogan.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors. You think, Willard?
I wonder
Howdy,
how much
strangers.
money he gets.
Passing through?
Like,
Us
cause he
two.
already does like
Well, we gotta be
UFC stuff,
moving on.
right? But like,
Yeah.
just from that podcast, I feel like a lot of people watch that.
With Willard!
A decent
Want
amount.
ourselves, not
I
Jim.
feel like he probably gets a
Four of them. You
decent
want
amount of money.
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we
I'm kind
might
of shocked he does.
be
Like he has
willing to
a lot of subscribers, but I'm kind of shocked he doesn't have more.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses
Why? What do you,
expect
like-
to get that big gem out of here anyway?
I just
Well, smarty pants. We got
I mean, he's not like a technically before this. He wasn't like a normal name. Like, you know what I mean? Like a
no, I know.
household name, I guess.
No, I know. I'm just I guess it's just because I watch him a lot that I just expect him to be bigger. Like I don't know. I feel like at least like a lot of the people that I work with watch him too. I just figure that like I feel like his show is a lot better than
Most.
normal like
Well, that's 'cause
news
it's not
media.
Like, the reason why I think it's good would be because it's not. I wouldn't say scripted, because not all of them are scripted, but like, I mean, like, It's not like you have like, oh, you can't say that, or like this and that.
No, you can say whatever on there.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's why it's so good, I guess.
Yeah.
I've reactivated the gondola. It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
And he doesn't care what you say, and
by
like.
my calculations, it's going to take
I don't
72
know.
power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's citadel.
Yeah, I think his show, watching his show is better than watching the news.
Well, I don't know if that's like a terrible thing. Like, it's not the same thing.
No, but I mean like, instead of like, obviously like watch the news for like weather forecasts and shit and like local stories, but like countrywide news, like news about like what's going on in the Middle East or like what's going on, like economic problems or like, I don't know. I just feel like watching the shows better. Cause like NBC, MSNBC, like they're all owned by the government. Like a lot of them governmental puppets.
Yeah.
I want to know when everything's gonna turn into streaming.
What do you mean?
Like when like cable's done.
Cannot be controlled.
Like I want to know when. Like it'll probably be for a while.
Well, Nani, I don't think that would happen.
Even more power to withstand the lava.
Like there'll be like, cause like news. I feel like that'll always be a thing.
Yeah, but like, I'm sure there'll be a point where like you could just like, there's like a news streaming service. Get like the news
glaciers?
on the cloud. Cause like, I don't know, only like, seems to me like
a lot
only
of people still watch news. Like, I'm not saying people our age, but I'm saying like 40 to like older.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe when more of the older generation dies.
Yeah, but you think we'll be able to keep up when we're older though? Like, with what would be it?
Like, well, I think when we get older, like,
could he actually have?
There's gonna be
whole different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, do you think we would be able to keep up, or do we have to go back to normal TV, basically?
No, I think that our
around.
I think our generation's so used to streaming and shit that like it's just gonna stay forever and get bigger. I mean, forever's.
Yeah, I know.
But I think streaming will be the new. Like, it already is the new mainstream, but like real big mainstream.
Netflix kind of started that in a way, like the whole streaming. That was like the big. I would say that's probably what started the streaming, honestly.
Yeah.
But before it was not really anything, and then plus it wasn't big if it was happening. No one knew what that is. I did see something that, like, how do I say it? There's less people playing sports now than there was just like, even like 5 years ago. So I wonder what's gonna happen with that.
Like before Corona?
No, nothing to do with that. Just like in general. Because I guess like video games and stuff. I don't know. Less people are just playing it.
I think sports will always be around. My guess is athletes will probably end up getting paid less, maybe. If the companies aren't making enough money.
Would be like, you would have a better chance of making it, technically. That's what I think. Because if there's, I mean, obviously, but I mean, like, think about it, like, if there's less people playing it, you have a better chance of making it in a way now.
Yeah.
Which is good, I guess.
I feel like you're gonna be watching shittier sports though then.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I mean, you're literally, because these guys technically aren't good in a way. It's just that's the best they got. But that means, I guess, gaming probably the competitive and just like streaming stuff, right? There'll be more bigger people and more viewers. Like, because obviously if that's going down, I would probably assume if it's because of that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be.
So this is gonna be very weird when, cause it's gonna be, I mean, there'll still be like, I still believe, I mean, like, if you're liking the sport anyways, most likely you probably will be good anyways. So I mean, there's still gonna be like good players, like really good players. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be like harder, I guess, and also like the sport is gonna be like very trash.
Yeah. Or just not what it was before. I feel bad for people who like, I mean, like, they're getting their money back, or like they're still going to games, but like I feel bad for the people who like paid for like season tickets for a lot of sports. Like one of my managers, he's super big into hockey, and he had tickets for a game coming up that he's looking forward to since like October.
It sucks worse for the athletes, like Drake was saying how like LeBron would have won, like, because technically he may not get the same, I mean, you'll get the same team, but you know how people are just play different every year. Not everyone's good every single year like LeBron is. Yeah. Like, people get worse every year. They could only have like one good year.
Sad times we're living in, sad times.
Yeah, it is.
How will I be able to get coochie on Tinder if no one wants to meet up?
Wait, what did you just say?
Tinder.
Oh, it didn't sound like you said that. I thought you said something.
It's a grinder.
I thought you said Tembo. I was like, what is that? That's a new one.
It's my new app.
It's gonna be very, very weird. It's gonna be weird also with, if this goes on for like a long time, right? With like, supplies also, like food, water, like, you know what I mean? Like toilet paper. And toilet paper's already going. It's crazy. Every place is like that. I saw on Garrett's Snapchat, he was with Target. Literally the whole aisle is just cleaned out.
Yeah. Yeah, shit's fucking nuts.
See, what doesn't make sense, if you're doing that, right? Like, you're doing all this preparation, you would think those people would not go out to eat.
No, I know,
and
they're
do all
fucking
that,
stupid.
But they do it. So it's like, you're stocking up on, like, you know, like, you're like, it doesn't make sense in a way. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like you're stocking up, but like, yet you don't.
Yeah, you're going out to Meijer with a bunch
Yeah.
of other fucking people. Meijer, Target, whatever.
And not even just that though, like, they'll be going out, like, to other places, like, eating, like, stuff like that. Like, you'd think, like, if you're stocking up, that means you're somewhat scared or aware, you know what I mean? What could happen? Then why don't you, like, try to also prevent it by doing certain, like, not going to that stuff and stuff? I don't know. If the world was, like, honest or whatever, you know how much safer it would be, like, if you just had lines of toilet paper just sitting down and you just leave money right there. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, there'd be certain times you go.
Yeah.
Like, it would be even safer if, like, the world, but obviously, the world doesn't work like that. People steal, do all that. You know what? It has to be disgusting. Now that I'm thinking of, if you're, like, dealing with money, even like a cashier, like looking at straps, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're face to face with someone, plus maybe they don't have it, and the money is carrying it. You know what I mean? And then you touch it, and then you lick your hand or something. Like, obviously not lick your hand, like, cause like, but like, you know what I mean? Like, technically, that's what it would be like, but that's what would happen eventually. And especially like that shit you're getting paid like minimum wage, dude. That's what you're getting.
You're dying for $7.25 an hour.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
People are already doing that.
What they should do, if it's not closing down, it should be like a requirement. You have to wear like hazmat suits. At least the workers, like, you know what I mean?
Dude, I wanted to buy a hazmat suit like a month ago. I thought about it. I was like, things might get bad here. But I ended up going through with it.
And now look at you. Could have been walking around in that.
Exactly.
Why would you not, honestly, you know?
Why would I not buy it?
No, why would you not wear it if you had it?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like people wouldn't look at you weird. In a way, like, I don't know, they would look at you weird. But like, if you ain't getting, definitely ain't getting infected or anything.
I wonder if they're sold out on Amazon.
Would that even help you though, if you're saying like that's not the only way, like in terms of wearing masks and stuff like that? I mean,
yeah, but that's a whole bodysuit.
I know though, that's a huge difference, but like, you don't. That still. That
I think that would.
Like,
I think that would actually help. But like, when people are talking about masks, like, they're talking about like those like surgical masks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But like, no, a hazmat suit will do the trick.
I might just walk around in that, you know?
Hazmat suit.
You know that the people that make those, A, they probably make so much money now. B, they probably bump the prices up too.
could buy them. Only 10 left in stock.
Where at?
Amazon.
How much is it?
$28 for the mask.
What? The whole suit.
Well, you gotta get the visor and the mask. Or you gotta get the visor and the suit.
You gotta get everything. You gotta get even the little hand things. The black long hands.
I could buy all 3 for $45. Dude, maybe I might do it.
That's cheap. Are you sure that would work for how cheap that is? It kind of feels pretty cheap. You know what I mean?
Well, let's look at the reviews.
Watch it. It was ripped while it came into.
I gotta see recent reviews. I'm looking at shit from 2015.
You know what sucks? That probably smells like plastic, and I don't like the smell of that. And you're gonna be after smelling that the whole time.
Good shield for the price point. It is comfortable also. I bought it to protect me from COVID-19. A mask does not protect your eyes. The shield will.
Any newer comments? Like maybe a couple days ago or so?
Alright. How much money do I got in my account? My fucking Amazon, the Amazon delivery person's got coronavirus. That'd be the funniest fucking. I wouldn't even be mad if I got it at that point. I'd be like, alright. Well played, God.
You'd probably be worse, wouldn't it? Because you wouldn't know, and then you're just wearing that around and you're breathing in the stuff
breathing
back
in.
and forth, so it's even worse. It'd probably be worse. Like, get even worse, because it's just non-stop of that.
See, I'm just annoyed though. Like, I'm just worried that if I buy this, I won't even fucking wear it.
Don't get it then.
But you know, I would feel a bit safer, you know?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to wear that at work, and that's probably the worst.
I don't know, maybe they would let me wear it at work.
I guess no one sees you besides the workers.
That's what I'm saying. No, they wouldn't fucking let me wear that shit. If someone peeked in the kitchen and saw some kid in a hazmat suit, like, what the fuck are they putting in this food? What are they putting on this fucking pizza?
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. My manager would not allow that, dude.
You're just gonna make sure it's always closed, or shut the windows, make it tinted and everything.
I am bad at this game. Oh my god. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm really contemplating buying it. Like, it's not as dumb as a purchase to me as it was a month ago. Motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, but...
Plus, if anyone else, like any friends or family members need it, just lend it over to them.
I would not do that. That's worse.
Yeah, but I gotta clear them first, you know?
How are you gonna do that?
Pat them down. I'll have them sneeze on me, and I'll let them borrow it 4 days later if I don't get sick.
That would be terrible for you.
Yeah, I'll probably get sick regardless.
I mean, would you? Just don't let them borrow it and just wear it the whole time you wouldn't, then. Do you think the water can get bad?
What?
The water?
The water. What about the water?
Could get bad.
No. What do you mean the water could get bad? Like, it could spread through water?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe, Jared. I'm not a scientist.
Where would that have on suit?
Jared, I'm trying to be proactive here.
Run away! That crystal's gonna blow!
Motherfucker. So I know I titled this stream Jak and Daxter Ending, but I don't really want to play this anymore. I'll get through this area, but I'm gonna have to call it after that.
How close are you?
I have this area. Alright, I gotta beat this area, go through another whole ass area. Then I have to fly on that jet bike again to get to the third part of the island. Then to the fourth part of the island. Then I do the last area, then I'm done. So really only... I mean, realistically, it would take me 3 hours, but I don't want to be playing this game for another 3 hours.
Plus you gotta collect everything. Unless you're counting elsewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh. Elevator. Almost got you right there.
Oh fuck. Elevator almost got me again.
You're lucky they had that little mantling thing where it like locks on them. It was never out.
Oh. I'm nasty.
Did you try to go up there though?
Yeah. This fuckhead.
hasn't been like cured.
Wait, what?
I don't understand how it hasn't found
The coronavirus?
Yeah.
How what? It hasn't been here yet?
No,
like the region?
No, it hasn't. No, like how it hasn't been found.
Hold on, this game's too fucking loud. What'd you say?
How it hasn't been found to stop it.
It takes a... It's a very new vaccine, or it's very new virus. Takes a hot minute.
I feel like it's...
I want to know how long it took to find a vaccine for polio. That might be a good thing to base it off of.
Why?
I mean, it wouldn't be like... I mean, obviously that's just... It's a whole other disease, but... Like, I want to know how long these things usually take.
Wasn't that a long time ago, though? Like...
It's in the 50s.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if I would base it off of that.
Right, I mean, I'd probably cut down the time a bit since things have advanced since then, but... Still, it would be a decent estimation.
What was that again?
Polio. This is just like crippled people, fucked up their
like legs and body. Basically.
Yeah, their breathing.
How did that happen? Do you know or no?
Nah, I got no idea.
Probably at least smarter how it happened. Instead of this. Ryan, this doesn't seem good.
What?
I said, how did it start, right?
Yeah.
First thing it says is 1894. So if we're gonna go off of that record, and you said it ended in 1950. I don't know.
Well, alright, it started then, but I don't think... It didn't get big in America till... the 1900s. I don't know, maybe I'm fucking stupid. Maybe I don't know when polio was around. Maybe look up when the vaccine was found. I don't fucking know.
Says it has been eliminated in this country for more than 30 years.
I think there's some dude alive right now that had it, and or he might still have it, or like it already like wreaked havoc on his body, and he's like hooked to a machine constantly. Like, you know, like that Remember that episode of SpongeBob where like he can't laugh anymore? And like there's like a dream sequence where like he's like hooked up to like a machine that like he's like laying...
It's like a robot, like ha ha. Like,
yeah, like he's like laying down in it. Yeah, it like literally that machine. It looks like the machine like that. The dude who has polio. Or the dude who had polio.
Why would you want to live?
Cause that's the only way that you can fucking live.
What does it do?
The machine or polio?
Machine.
It helps you breathe.
That big, or have they found something? They probably had to find something better. I mean, I guess they probably wouldn't.
I have no idea.
New if it was just one last person, I guess.
I got no idea how that works. Motherfucker.
When's the last time something happened like this?
With like the coronavirus?
Yeah, like where something like that, where it's like...
We need Blue Rico to charge this
where
platform up.
it was something new and everything's closing, like you know.
I'm not sure. Swine flu wasn't this bad, right?
Ebola was bad, but it was not here.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Really not sure then.
Is Ebola like still a thing? Is that like how to?
I think it was found in Africa, or it's still in Africa.
And there's no cure to it or whatever yet.
I don't think so.
How isn't that made it over?
I think the infection rate is probably low. Like I don't think that's airborne.
What do you mean? I mean that was big.
It was just big because it was they found someone with it in America. But and the
Better you than me.
like the what was it? The fucking like what it does to you is worse than what?
Why would it do it to you?
I think that the death is just more painful. I think it like unless I'm thinking of I don't know. I think it like just like starts like let me see what Ebola does to you. Yeah, like internal bleeding and shit. Blood clotting. Shit like that.
How would you ever know then? Did you feel that?
Wait, what?
How would you ever know if you have it? Do you feel that stuff?
Internal bleeding? I'm sure like your insides start hurting.
But it's not, I feel like...
Because your organs are like starting to shut down too.
That's not, it won't be a... I feel like at most though, it would be a day, so how would you ever know before that started happening, technically?
I don't know.
I mean, guys, that is pretty bad.
I got a comment. Someone's probably telling me how Ebola works. New Blitz! My boy! What's going on, Nooblets? How's it been? You scared about Corona? Fuck. Yeah, but, well, before internal bleeding for Ebola, you get, like, diarrhea and fucking stomach aches and shit. Fever. Shit. I'm a big doofus.
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
Oh, I think I gotta come back to this area too. Nooblets isn't worried about coronavirus. He goes, nah. Alright, good, good. Y'all stocked up, Nooblets?
Well, if he's not concerned, or I would.
Dude, he might have a hazmat suit. Who knows? First swine flu, then Ebola, now coronavirus. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this might be a bit more serious just because of the contagion rate, the infection rate. But I mean, if you're young, you're healthy for the most part, if you're not obese, you should be good, Nooblets. If you do get diagnosed though and gotta be put in the hospital, make sure to tune in every Friday for my stream.
That's nice, Ryan.
What? Got the funny stream, got the funny commentary. Make him laugh in these trying times.
Oh man.
Who was the other person that was watching me that one night?
I don't know, but he was like saying stuff.
Thanks, Jared.
He was saying stuff. He was helping you, trying to beat the game.
Yeah. Well, whoever he was, he's a goddamn cocksucker. Cause you're the real one, Nooblets. You know, you were only there for the end, but you subscribed. Very, very much appreciated that. You're back now. The other dude that was watching me with you, he hasn't even tuned into a single one.
And
fucking
subscribe.
No, he didn't subscribe. Fucking beta. I won't lie to you, Nooblets. You caught me at a bad time though, cause I'm about to end this stream right now again. But you know, I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. I just I know this is the ending of Jak and Daxter, I said, but I really don't fucking feel like playing this game anymore. Oh shit. Well, I appreciate you tuning in though. Warms my heart that you're not worried about coronavirus. You're giving me hope. But you know, if I get it, I'm blaming it on you, Nooblets. Fuck.
The thing is, I don't know. I think it is very easy to get. That's the thing with this.
Yeah. Oh fuck, alright, I'm gonna end this fucking stream. Nooblets, you've been a real one.